Okay, I may have to do a little bit of adjusting. Let's see. Okay, so... Alright, so, hey everybody, just doing a surprise stream. And if you hear any noise, we got a thunderstorm outside, but it should only be like about 10 minutes before it clears out of here, I hope. So... I figured since we are... Since we have Anthrocon going on right now in Pittsburgh, and I'm not there for the first time in over 10 years of going to conventions, I figured why not look back at the very first Anthrocon I went to. So what I'm going to do is that, I have a playlist that's already up on my page. That's something I really got to start doing against, put playlists in. But I used to do all my videos in segments, but since then I decided to lump everything into one video. Now, the first Anthrocon I've ever went to was back in 2008. And was that their second or third year that they were in Pittsburgh? Because I think it was their third, because they had to move out of Philadelphia. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, it was its third year in Pittsburgh after moving there in 2006 from Philadelphia. And the theme for this convention is was "It's a Jungle Out There." So a jungle theme convention. At the time, it still had the most amount of attendees. The amount was 3,390 people. So nowadays, some of the more, I hesitate to say mid-size, because now that number is being stretched by today's standards. But the charity was the Pittsburgh Parrot Rescue. The guest of honor that we had was Floyd Norman, which was one of Disney's first African American animators, and has contributed to movies such as Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, The Jungle Book, and Robin Hood. Excuse me, I got something stuck in my my teeth. Give me a second. Alright, I don't know if this was the same year that this happened, but at the time, we were sharing the hotel with the New York Yankees. And there were stories of them being distracted by the shenanigans of Anthrocon. So, you're welcome, Pittsburgh. According to a live journal entry, the attendance stood at 2,958 as of the opening ceremonies. They had not counted at the door registration at that time. I will get into the number of fursuiters in the parade in just a little bit. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go through all the videos that I ever took of Anthrocon 2018, and I'll do a little bit of commentary on them. Just give my thoughts on it and see how this goes. So I'll start from the very beginning and off.
This is Loki's first appearance at an AC08. Now we're going to go interact with the crowd.
The very first appearance of my first fursuit, Loki. Someone was holding the camera. I forgot who it was.
Then it's your choice to... If you want to talk to anyone, I mean, I'll talk to mine, but I'd be happy to talk to anyone. No, well, I mean, if I only do it if necessary. If I can't act it out, but try to. You can go, but try to. This is how you learn your pantomime skill.
He was my roommate at the time. He was suggested to me by my roommate in 2008. Furry Week in Atlanta, which is Rucario, still around, and I was talking to him a short time ago.
What's going on? What's up?
But he is such a great person and was around. He's usually around with the volunteer table and volunteers for a lot of conventions. So. Yeah, for those of you who haven't been around enough, I had a little bag where I carried a cookie around. That one I'm holding there was made of styrofoam, which I shaved off a bit and tried to make little colored chips in there.
Hi.
Now at that time, this was before I had Loki reconfigured. He was pretty tight on my head, and of course I could not use my glasses to turn around the volumes. Let me know if the volume is too high to
I'm gonna be behind you.
The lobby before they had all the upgrades, before they had the big lines up there, and I noticed some differences between now and 2018. Yeah, see, there's no wall there. Oh yeah, the guy that you see behind that cookie there, Wally.
Nice, Mike. Oh, you got your paws and everything.
So, yeah, Wally was one of the very first furries I've ever met, and we had first seen each other at a Barnes & Noble's. I still remember the day that I had that first meeting, and that was December 1st, 2017. I don't really get in contact with him much anymore. In fact, I don't ever see him around more cons anymore. So, I really don't know what he's up to these days. One of the big disadvantages of Loki is the strands of hair, which is made of yarn. They keep blocking my eyes, and I have to keep first one out of the way. That's why at later cons I decided to use a bandana to try to hold the hair back. I got Loki off one of the furry eBay websites. And I only paid him for like a couple $100. I forgot the exact figure that I've ever I paid for him. But I know it wasn't much. It was a pre-made suit, and I wanted it first to just to get started. Because I mean, I wanted to have Spike, but he did not come around until 2012, the first suit that is. I had already created the dragon character before I went to these conventions, but at the time I just did not have the funds to have a full fursuit. Things I they just stand still. I just stare. Okay, sometimes I use it as a gag when I'm performing at other events.
What's upstairs on 3? Yeah. That's me. Yay.
Consider that a howl. It's more let's say it's a little. I'm not quite sure what this guy was going for with the Mario mushroom in front of the face.
Shame on you. You get numbed off that.
Can't see who that. I know this guy.
Here. You want to be a pal and video him? I have to go to the zoo.
Oh, I actually was going to go to the zoo too and then stop off and get something to eat, but yeah, I'm getting ready to go eat. That's why I bought the pumps. Oh, I would. Hey now. It's always broken, so be careful with it. Well, I would videotape this cute thing if I was going to go off and get food.
Yeah, I had no idea what my cameraman was doing because I didn't know that he was trying to pass off the camera.
Hey, not here. Come on. No.
Oh, wait. He said not here. Let's go back to my room. How's that sound? Come back with me? He even said, look me up later. We'll hang out sometime. Unless you want to go with me now? Want to go with me now? You want to come with me? Then come with me.
I just fell out of contact with a lot of these people.
You can bring the cookie too.
I can't even remember their names now.
In the camera? I need to go to the zoo, so.
I'll join you.
Huh? Okay.
I'll join you all too.
This is Death, I think.
No, it's the mushroom guy.
It's Death, yeah.
That's the mushroom guy.
Spike, come on, stop a second. He's adjusting your neck. Yeah, I'll fix up, sir.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, Loki was just shipped directly to the hotel, so this was. I didn't even get a chance to try to figure out how to work him in, so this, the clothes was just really all slapped together.
Oh, we don't do that in the lobby, honey. You don't bend over and find me in the lobby. No.
Hey, come on. Come on.
Yeah, I need to go to the zoo too. I gotta go check out all.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know you were behind me. So of course, being into Weston for the first time, I'm still getting a feel of what the place is like. Because I had not gone into the convention center at that time.
I'm behind you and I'm going to let you follow.
Oh, was that the end of the first one already? Oh, British Tiger. Oh, what's his...
He has a cookie. Hey, he has a
cookie. He took the cookie away. Yeah, this happened in Furry Week in Atlanta as well. I had someone that just took the cookie and just carried it around, and I was just chasing that fursuiter all around, trying to get it back.
How much did the camera cost? Because my
father's. Here's these guys. Have a cookie. Oh, yummy. Can I have a piece of that?
No.
Can I have a piece of that?
You can have a piece of the cookie, but the Loki's on mine.
Now someone in Furry Week in Atlanta actually did bite into the original rendition of that cookie. He might have been drunk at the time.
You got a camera.
Not realizing that it was a styrofoam prop.
Alright, fine. Third floor, guys.
Cameras all around.
Where are we going? It's called the zoo. Fursuit level.
Hey guys, Spike here. And yeah, you're seeing me for the
Alright,
first
so
time.
myself.
And you saw earlier that we have Loki in action.
Now, I was 19 years old at the time.
Right now we are going downstairs for what was it called?
Social mixer.
Social mixer, alright. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be going downstairs.
And then later there'll be a dance.
Oh yeah, so we will be going to tonight's dance, which is, what does it start, 9, 10?
It's 7 to 11.
Oh, 7?
I think it starts now. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out later tonight. So, yeah, I brought my little string thing toy.
Yeah, I got that little toy from Disney.
Right now. Anyway,
it was,
I'm expecting the attendance to
one of these stores at Epcot. I forgot which one it was.
Later at the end of the con. So until then, let's go have some fun.
I swear, I feel like I'm so thinner back then. Oh, I know that dragon. I swear, all these names are a blank to me. I know these fursuiters, I just can't remember them.
What do we got here? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Cookies! 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 Oh my god, I love cookies!
Yeah.
Any more cookie? Oh, I'm in heaven.
Something with fudge on it.
Oh my god.
I think that's peanut butter.
Oh my god, I love cookies.
Well then eat one. What are you doing?
I have an addiction
Yeah,
to cookies.
And an addiction to
this
video.
little guy got tired out pretty quickly.
My cookie. It's mine. No, my cookie.
Spike is such a pig.
I'm not a pig, I'm a dragon.
Either way, he's acting like a pig.
Hey everyone, yeah, we were doing what it was called the mixer, which is where we get to meet up with everyone and get to talk to each other before the con starts. Right now I'm just going to go downstairs, try to get some batteries for this. It's dying out on me. So, what have we got going on?
Well, actually,
we do have a dance later on tonight at 9.
I think the batteries were
going on
pretty
to 2
expensive
a.m.
at that hotel.
I I still need to find out who's DJing
because
tonight.
a lot of the hotels actually up their price quite a bit. You can just go to any typical store and just buy your own at a much cheaper price.
Did Stitch follow me all the way here? I was at Disney World not too long ago, and I think he caught the plane.
Now, is that a custom-made one? I want to say that this is a custom-made Stitch suit.
Hey everyone, we're not quite ready to go into the ballroom yet, but while I'm at it, let me show you around the main room.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the size of the convention center when I went in there for the first time.
That's also where the dance is held. We have Dealer's Den and Artist Alley somewhere around here. I'm going to have to find out where it is. But
I think my
so yeah, we're way
I wonder
out here.
My mic is quiet. It's set on the minus 10 decibel setting.
So yeah, we'll bring you in when the opening ceremony starts.
Should be able to hear me better now.
And now let's get ready for the opening ceremonies with our head of Anthrocon.
My microphone has 3 settings. The standard setting, omnidirectional, and minus 10 decibel. Oh yeah, this is when Wii was a thing.
Hey, what are you guys doing? I got a game to show you.
I'm already playing a game. Now keep it paused.
Are you gonna be? Yep. Oh no, not Jumanji.
Were you out here the whole time? Is it the crying game?
No. Okay.
Anyone who's watched the movie or the show, you know what happened.
Now roll the dice. Fanboys love you to the death. In Pittsburgh 2, now take a breath.
Wait, there's more. You soon will be in great peril. You must flee fast as an arrow. Well, that doesn't even rhyme. I'm going back to playing Smash Brothers.
The stereotypical furry.
What the? Where are we?
Kage. Now, this was a year after he had laser eye surgery. So this was one of the first times you saw him without glasses.
I gotta get it quick! Jimmy, it's only $175 for a super sponsorship! What time is it? Oh crap, sorry. Where do I go?
Got her this way.
Enter stage from the left. Walk behind the stage. Go. Smack Geese on the head. Sit down. Flip page. Oh, back here. By the way, let's have a hand for Trigger, Dyer, Tech Fox, Lone Wolf. Trigger was the master genius behind that evil little clock.
All right, so the guys, the fursuiters that you saw there.
Guys on stage this side, they're very hot mic, and my commanding voice is overtaking it. Welcome everybody to Anthrocon 2008, as still for the, well, whatever the heck you're running, the largest furry convention in the world.
Now, second largest.
For us, quite frankly, this feels like closing ceremonies because we've already been here for 3 days. Before I start with all sorts of stuff on here, Kiara, you got that thing over there. What do you happen to know what our numbers are roughly right now, and we haven't even started yet?
Yes, just one moment. The joys of text messaging. Our current number for active attending memberships is 2,952.
Whoa! Yeah, at the time, trying to reach 3,000 was a big thing.
We became the largest furry convention ever yesterday at 9:47 p.m.
Yeah!
On Thursday, the con hadn't started yet. We love you people, you are insane.
Okay, we've got some folks here. We got lots of special guests this year. There are some of them that can only stay for a couple of minutes because they're busy. I'm gonna put them first for right now. A lot of you are staying in the Westin Hotel. Yeah. Can I ask Michelle and Randy if you want to come up here, both of you, together?
I think there were
the stairs are on this side.
4 hotels at the time.
I had the diagram upside down.
That they had.
Come back to the thing there.
Courtyard.
I don't remember paying for those.
Omni, and I forgot what the fourth one was.
Oh, no problem. Michelle Morgan, she of course is our sales agent at the Westin Hotel. She's the one who pretty much made all this happen. The gentleman next to her, that's Randy. He is that very, very outspoken waiter you might have had at breakfast in the restaurant over there. The reason we asked him up is we didn't realize who we had working in our midst. If you go back to your room, open the telephone book to the inside cover, you'll see that man's picture. Randy has single-handedly undertaken an art project to beautify one of the nastiest inner city neighborhoods. They call it Randyland, and it has become the subject of documentaries and news reports for an example of what one man can do to make a difference in a place. Randy is your example. Randy, would you say a word or two to these good folk?
Yeah, I don't think this guy's around anymore.
Welcome. Oh yeah, welcome to Pittsburgh. You're gonna have a great time. Oh yeah, nice. Well, I know that we're all different. We're on many different journeys, and you heard what I do. I do street art, and it's my passion. And I see with this group there are many, many, many passions as well. And I want to thank you all for bringing your passions to Pittsburgh. It's going to be a great time. We love you here. Please come back again and again and again. And if there's anything that we can do for you at the Westin, oh yeah, bring it on, baby.
Yeah, we have come back over and over again. 11 years later.
Welcome back to the whole Westin staff. We're glad to have you. You're going to have a great weekend. I'll be around the whole weekend to see everybody. Thank you.
This one. I like this one better. Am I echoing a lot out there? Can you understand what I say?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. You're all saying that just to make me go faster so you can get out of here. All right. You all are tired. These guys up here are tired too. I'm going to introduce the folks on... Actually, before I forget, do we have any of the representatives from Fernando's or Steel City Diner with us down here? Were they able to make it?
Oh, yeah.
Probably not. I figured that this would be a difficult time. It's 11 o'clock on a Friday, so they're not really able to get away. But they wanted me to pass on that they are open, and the Steel City Diner is rapidly running out of the T-shirts that they made. So if you want one, go there for lunch. And Fernando's, if you get there, you have to try the lasagna burrito. It sounds funky, but I swear I would crawl half a mile over broken glass for one of those. We're going to start on the right, and we'll have a very brief introduction to the fine people. These are the people up here who actually do the work. Everybody looks at me and says, oh, look, Kage runs a great con. No, I don't. My job is to stand back and take the credit from these guys. Go for it.
I'm Peter Katz, the art show director, and we have a fantastic art show shaping up this year. We'll be open for viewing and bidding starting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And at last count, we had something like 160 artists participating. So it is not to be missed.
Hello, I'm Chiara Scuro, Director of Registration. This is my first year on the Board of Directors. If there are any problems you have with registration, repeat to yourself, it's a
I mean, I knew he's been around for a long time, but damn.
That's the mantra that's getting me through it. If things go well and smoothly, if you pre-registered and had almost zero line, I hope some of you have enjoyed the nice short lines at pre-registration. I give all credit to my excellent staff who have been very helpful, working like dogs since Wednesday to get everything done. I thank them very much.
By the way, a very, very fast formality. I don't think we ever actually had the formal vote. Chiara was not officially installed onto the board. Any opposed? Didn't think so. You're mine. Get back to work.
Well, Sam, back in 2000, you spotted me hanging out in registration with a couple of my friends, and he told me, go, do some work. He hasn't told me I can stop yet.
Dude, I just wanted a sandwich. I thought you were
Sam, can I stop yet?
No. You will only stop when Great Burnham Wood shall come to Dunsinane. Carl, you're up.
Carl Zaddix Jorgensen. I do, I'm Publications Director. It's my 5th year, and,
Quit screwing around over there.
Theoretically, my work is done before the convention, but possibly not. Anyway, I'm very happy to be here. Brian Harris, that's me, the Masquerade and Charity Auction Director. There will be a charity auction display outside of Allegheny 1 during dealer's room hours today and from 10 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Items for the charity auction can be dropped off there. Additionally, between 2:30 and 3, there's a presentation from our charity representatives, Pittsburgh Parrot Rescue, tomorrow, 2:30 to 3 in the Westmoreland room, and the charity auction itself is from 3 to 5 in the Westmoreland room tomorrow.
I'm going to interrupt here. This is probably the best time to invite a young lady up here. We have Roberta from Pittsburgh Parrot Rescue who is lurking in the shadows down there. Roberta, would you come up here and give us maybe a 1-minute background of what it is you do?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Thanks for having us. We really appreciate this. Most people walk into a pet store and they see a beautiful bird that costs hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. You wouldn't think that those birds would be abused, neglected, or given away, but they are. It's unfortunate. Sometimes life situations come along and people do need to find a new home for their birds. So that's why we're here, to help everyone who needs to find a new home for their bird or to help birds that might be in trouble. We've been in existence for about 10 years, and I started as a volunteer at the National Aviary, and I saw a great need for a place for unwanted birds. So I really appreciate you having us here this year, and stop by and say hello to Joe. He's down there. Thank you.
Thank you, Roberta. By the way, I made a typo in the email that I sent to Roberta. I promised her we could get her $100,000, so I need you guys at the charity auction, okay? Don't make me look like a fool.
Roberta
where'd you go?
Roberta has a table in the dealer's room right in the front, and also on the other subject of the masquerade, anybody who is interested in participating in the masquerade, there is a impromptu unmoderated rehearsal tomorrow.
Tonight it is going to be, I believe, 9 o'clock. I have to check my pocket program. Everybody should have their pocket program. If you don't, get one.
And there's a mandatory rehearsal tomorrow morning in the Spirit of Pittsburgh Ballroom, which is where you are now, from 9 a.m. to noon for those who wish to participate.
Hi, everybody. I'm KP, John Cole. I'm your programming director this year. Just wanted to say this is possibly the most complex schedule we've ever had. For the first time, Anthrocon has 15 programming rooms between both buildings, the Westin and the Convention Center. We've expanded to a new performance room. We have a larger headless lounge. We have headless lounges in both facilities. And we have over 100 programming events this year. So hopefully everybody is...
Yeah, I actually met KP during those days without even realizing who he was.
There's another plug I'm going to put in. At the charity table, you can buy tickets.
Because he had close to the same name as another friend I had.
Ticket-only performance that To the Ranting Griffin and I will be doing together Sunday afternoon. Tickets are $10. It's limited to the first 500 seats. If we start getting to ticket number 491, the price may get more expensive, so don't wait.
Good morning. My name is Giza. I'm the operations director. During the year, I run the website and I run our forums. I run the operations office. It is in the Crawford Room on the 3rd floor of the Westin. We are open 24 hours a day through Monday morning, so if you have a question or need anything, come talk to us and we'll help you out.
I'm Tiger Wolf, the Internet Director. I've set up the Internet Cafe area outside Allegheny. And basically we're there to help support folks in any way we can with regard to computer issues or getting their email or whatever. I'd like to point out that this year we do have wireless available within the dealer's room in Hall C for any dealers that need internet access to support their business. The information on how to connect to that is available.
There's part of me for not looking at the video because
if there's any trouble with any of that,
I'm checking something as far as the charity. It was Pittsburgh Parrot Rescue.
I am Steve Hobbs. I'm the audio video director. Can't see anybody. I actually helped set up all of this stuff in here. If there's anything that you would need for our panel, equipment-wise, you would come to me. That's actually it for me. So I'll just let you.
Okay. I'm filling the space for Wild Kitten. I'm Wild Kitten.
As far as I know, the original website's not there anymore.
If there's any
I'm
issues
trying to
with the
find
dealer's
out
room,
if
you have any complaints, the very large man down there with a ponytail will be happy to talk to you.
Do we have the feed from the camera truck? I think they wanted to introduce themselves.
Hello. Who's that? There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the man behind the cameras. That's Cheetah hiding in the truck back there. I realized earlier this year, somebody pointed out to me that a lot of folks here don't realize the guys operating the cameras, they are Anthrocon volunteers. They're not paid staff at the convention center, so you know those fellas you see running around in the purple vest, give them a big hand too, because they don't get paid for this.
Thank you, Sam.
Ready to? And we'll dissolve the tape.
All right, quick shout out to Jesse Tracer, the one who once again did that beautiful Pocket program. There are some errors in the Pocket program. The errors are my fault. It was my job to edit the thing. I spent about a minute doing it because I was a little busy. So I sent it back and said, fine, no problem, fine. Well, it's not really fine. There's a few errors. For example, you're not in the room it says you should be. So, all right. Now, we like to save the best for last when doing introductions. About a year ago, I was out in Los Angeles, and I had the great honor of having a wonderful lunch with Anthrocon guests of honor Scott Shaw and Stan Sakai. Stan's with us, by the way, this year. He's down in the dealer's room buying some stuff. His daughter Hannah is here too. If you see her swinging the swords around, she's allowed. Nobody else is, just Hannah. And this very, very pleasant and charming man came and sat down with us, and I was introduced to, here's our friend Floyd. And Floyd is a wonderful man. I had a great time chatting with him, and it soon was made clear to me that I was sitting next to the first African-American animator ever hired at Disney Studios in the 1950s. I was sitting next to one of the people who has worked under the direct supervision of Walt Disney. A man who helped bring us such movies as Walt Disney's Robin Hood.
There you go.
Walter Floyd. Also, if you remember the scene in the Jungle Book, the interaction between Kaa and Mowgli up in the tree, Floyd wrote that scene. The song that Kaa sings, Trust in Me, was actually written afterward. It was written for Floyd's scene, which just kicks total butt. Floyd is here with his wife, Adrienne. She is also an artist at Disney. She has done some beautiful work with the fairies out there. I'm going to ask them both to come up here. Floyd's going to be dragged up by Adrienne, I'm sure, because Scott Shaw intimated that it would be great if you invited Floyd as guest of honor. And Floyd cringed, like I smacked him. And I thought, well, what's that about? He said, no, not me. I'm just a guy who draws. I don't want any honor. So I would like please to invite up Anthrocon's first ever guest of OK, Mr. Floyd Norman and Mrs. Adrienne Norman. Step up here, please.
Yeah, he did not want to be called a guest of honor. He's that kind of guy. So instead, they gave him the term guest of OK.
I'm okay. It says right here, guest of OK. Okay, well, thank you. Hey, what a welcome. This is a real honor. I guess I'm honored whether I like it or not.
And by the way, this guy is still around.
All of my friends and colleagues.
He just turned 84
at the Walt Disney Studio,
just a couple weeks
Pixar
ago.
Animation Studios. I've just been a lucky guy who's spent the last 50 years of my life drawing cartoons, so not a bad job. However, the real artist is my wife Adrienne, who draws and paints much better than I do. Say hello, Adrienne. You got your own.
Hello. I'm happy to be here too. I don't know what else to say. I'm an artist, and that's all I know. That's all I do. I love being one. I love painting fairies. So if you get a chance to see the Tinkerbell movie, if you watch the end of the Tinkerbell movie, I have art on the end of it. So on the DVD and the movie. So anyway.
Once again, I just want to say that people always want to give me honors, and I just want to tell them I'm just a lucky kid who came to the Walt Disney Studio when the old man was still alive. And I never dreamed that I would ever have the chance number one, to work at Walt Disney Studios, but then to work with Walt Disney himself. So that's really something special in my life. And to have been able to work on The Jungle Book, which was Walt Disney's last movie. We finished it in 1966, the same year that Walt Disney passed away. So we lost a great man, we lost a giant in cartoon making and animation, but I'm just grateful that I was there, during that special magical time. So it's a magical time here as well. So thank you. Thank you.
His awards since then have been the Sergio Award in 2013, the Frelling Award in 2015, the AAFCA Special
Lloyd is going to be doing, I think,
Award
2 talks for us, maybe 3 talks. And if we can get him to do another one, we will.
Milton Caniff Award this year.
One each day. The one, Memories of the Mouse, which is tomorrow, is correct? Something like that. Memories of the Mouse on your schedule. We're going to subtitle that Uncle Floyd's Story Hour because this man will mesmerize you.
On Robot Chicken.
You need to ask him his experience when he first clapped eyes on Walt Disney, and you also need to ask him about the image of the kindly, gentle old Uncle Walt, who apparently had a really mean left hook. But I'm going to let Floyd tell you that one. Alex Adams, he's running around here. Is he out hiding in the audience? No? If you happen to see a proud-looking gentleman carrying a fiddle or a guitar, Alexander Adams was performing last night. I was kind of hoping he might just set himself up in the Convention Center concourse. He is a remarkable entertainer. Please do pay attention. We wanted to have Tom Smith with us, but Tom injured his leg kicking his agent in the rear. His agent apparently is a very tall man. So Tom could not be with us, so we're a little sad, but we're hoping we'll see him next year. Speaking of Tom, somewhere lurking in the darkness out there, I'm not going to point him out now, but you will probably see him. If you remember back from the Adams Mark Philadelphia, Magic Tom Houston has joined us this year. He's hiding. Anybody else down front that I can't read my writing, I scroll on it. If there's anybody I missed, just run up and grab the microphone. While that's going on, I'm going to point out, has anybody taken the opportunity to look at your hotel key cards?
Oh yeah, the artwork on the cards.
The art of Kit Trell with a little drawing by Floyd Norman on the back there.
I'm sure they still do that in Anthrocon. If there's any of you at Anthrocon right now,
for this, but
tell
the
me
idea
if they
was
put
actually
any
Jamie's
artwork on the
idea over at the
hotel
West
cards for
End,
the
so you
West
can
End.
thank her for this. Oh, yes, yeah. But by the way, you may keep these. You do not have to turn them in at the end of the convention. These are yours to keep.
Yeah, imagine them reused them to the guests after the convention and say,
well, I lost my 24 keys, can I have replacements? Sorry, replacement keys will be the standard Weston keys. Because I only had 2,000 of these made, and apparently there's a little more than 2,000 people here.
Yeah, okay. I don't think they could fit
I'm going to run down a few things. A request from the West End, a request from the Convention Center. I should mention the request from Yappy Fox. The Fursuit Parade this year, we had some feedback from fursuiters last year regarding the duration of the Fursuit Parade, or as they called it, the Death March.
Yeah, that's what we still call it.
We put in, with the assistance of the artist Crooks, I was able to make up a little diagram in the convention center with red arrows. You found it in your registration bag. That will show you the route of the parade this year. We're going to stay on the 3rd floor and just do a circuit of the 3rd floor. So if you want to get your pictures, this would be the spot. There are a few things, weather permitting. We were going to make a little detour out onto the west corner of the park out there. If it is raining, we will not do that. We will not go out on the balconies. The group photo will be taken in Hall A, as they have told me there. Hall A will be the group photo instead of the balcony. We are going to pray for no rain. I think it works. Our prayers work, because last night the Yankees lost.
I did hear that there was some rain going on in Pittsburgh today. So even if I wanted to do the Fursuit Parade this year, I would be unable to have Sapphire outside because her wings are airbrushed, and that
maybe it was
just
up to
don't
us.
work well with moisture.
So if their person gets like, oh, the furries gave us fleas and we couldn't play, well, that's good for you. Okay, the convention center, this is perhaps my fault. It seems like every year I can never remember which entrance we want to enter in, whether it's east or west. This year, if you're on street level, the entrance to the convention center is on this side of the street. You do not have to cross to the opposite side of, 10th, to get to the convention center. I know this screwed people up because last year I told them they enter on this side, but the entrance was actually over here. This year everybody's going over here, but the entrance is over here. Just go up there and toss a coin. You'll be right back.
Nowadays it just doesn't matter. There's just too many people to determine which side to go on. Just choose an entrance.
In the hotel mentioned that last year they put large trash bags in the rooms for everybody in case you have a large amount of trash. Apparently nobody used them, because the trash bag is all folded up nice and neat in a little square. So hunt around for a little square that looks like a folded up trash bag. We have had a bit of coverage from the media so far. It's been rather positive, except they had my ugly puss on there, and I think I had a zit on my nose. I really should you happen to see some folks...
Yeah, this is around the time where we're really cautious
folks,
on
obviously media types, you can recognize them because they have big cameras with the fuzzy microphones on them, who are not wearing a special tag that says Anthrocon authorized media. And if they are not accompanied by a staff member, they might well be from MTV, so let us know. Because we have with us the Dorsai irregulars.
Yep, the Dorsai does not mess around.
We have, just a few hundred feet that way, the beautiful Allegheny River, and we have a bag of Quickcrete in the back. Oh, we can't do that. If one of the cameramen is speaking German, that's Big Blue Fox. He's allowed. Let's see what else. Elevator protocol. We have always said fursuiters get priority on the elevators, and we stick to that. I did not think it would be necessary to say this, but you actually have to be in fursuit at the time. You know who you are, asshole. Coming up to me and saying, I need to get on the elevator on the fursuit.
People will go to any lengths to try to get into the elevator first. I mean, the elevators are much more efficient now, but back then...
My sense of humor is kind of, ask these guys, my sense of humor is very good. On the subject of the Dorsai, I do want to point out that the Dorsai have really taken to furry fandom. So much so they adopted one of us as a pet. Giza was inducted into the Dorsai Irregulars a few months ago. They've also indicated they're having trouble with his beret. It's too poofy and it won't stay on his head. They need to glue it. What else here? A lot of folks, when you open the doors to go out on the balconies of the 4th floor, you hear a buzzer going off. I have been told the buzzer does not mean don't go out here. The buzzer is simply a little warning to security to remember that there's somebody out on the balcony. So we do have access to the 4th floor. We do have access to the balconies outside if you want to go out and stand in the pouring rain right now. Hopefully the sun will come out. Remember the prayers? Remember the Yankees? Prayers work. Go for it. Super sponsors. The lounge for super sponsors is on the 21st floor, 2122. We've got some lovely ladies up there, and the hotel has provided some of the most remarkable fare. Your super sponsorship paid for that, so please do take advantage of that. The rest of you, buy a super sponsorship, you'll find out what I'm talking about. What? Is Rafferty here? Rafferty, hello. Don't be shy. We know you're out there somewhere. You
Rafferty. Oh, who was that?
Okay. We don't know where he is. If anybody sees Rafferty, tell him front and center Kage wants him. What else? That's what's coming. Anything else? What'd I forget? I'm forgetting something. Fursuiters. The Dorsai, of course, do their annual migration study, tracking fursuiters with the ear tags. They did not want to start doing that till after opening ceremonies. I might point out that opening ceremonies are almost over, so that's when they will start tracking you. There are not enough tags for every fursuiter.
Oh yeah,
so,
the fursuit tags used to be like this flexible rubber tag with just a number on it.
Anything else? Someone's got people to recognize, things to watch out for, changes to the schedule.
One of these,
changes to the schedule in your registration bag, and on a
plastic
whiteboard
badges that you see
outside
today.
of convention operations on the third floor.
It was something for the fursuiters to collect at the time.
What?
Whiteboard! Whiteboard!
Am I missing something?
Whiteboard. What?
You people are so easily amused. But I guess that's why you're here. Well, if there is nothing else... Did I hear? Yes. You better make it damn quick, I'll make it for you. What is it? Ah, yes, there is a big get well card for Tom Smith. You can write on there, get a shorter agent next time. However, since I am running out of time and I got the high sign from Cheetah that he's running out of video, I'm going to say once again, welcome to Anthrocon 2008,
running out of video.
the largest furry convention in the world, and we're now open for business.
Cameras at the time.
Okay, you are not going to believe
back
this.
to my young self again.
We're outside the dealer's den, but
I swear, I look pudgy nowadays compared to myself back then.
All that down there to the end is the line.
See, this was considered long.
This is
back
unbelievable.
Then.
I've never been in a line this long.
Get in line!
This is unbelievable.
Line!
Little did I know that lines would be much worse 10 years later.
Let's see. For those of you at Rainbow Tiger, we do have some of the DJs here. I just met with Spike Nico, our owner of the Rainbow Tiger.
Yes.
Jenna Benham's here.
Yeah, at the time I was still DJing for a Second Life club. Rainbow Tiger.
Who else is here?
Spike Nico has since passed away.
One of the attendees there,
a couple of years ago.
is there.
Who did we break at the time?
This line's getting unbelievable, still growing.
I remember being in this line the first time that this was going to open.
And remember, the attendance has almost broken the 3,000 mark. So, like I said, I expected attendance to break 3,000 this year. So, yeah, we'll try to get into the dealer's den, and I will bring you in soon. Okay, this is just a quick view of the dealer's den. It is quite large. I'm not going to go into any particular table with the camera because I don't want any of the artwork to be shown on camera. But yeah, this is the dealer's den.
What's this hall B or C?
Yeah. Oh, we got the news crew here.
Oh yes, this guy. This guy came here as Beetlejuice. He was with Universal.
He is wanting a rematch with Foxglove.
He had
put up a new challenge saying that he
rivalry with my friend Foxglove, who's now DEF CON Kangaroo.
Talking about me. Yeah, I got something for the masquerade.
Oh.
Take it down. Kick it up a notch.
Oh, he's got something planned for Foxglove.
Hey, what's up, bees? Okay. All right.
So yeah, something planned. What could he have planned for a Foxglove?
Oh, and you will see a little later.
Around here. What's that sound? I hear something. I don't know where it's coming from. It's coming from downstairs.
What is that?
What the heck?
Oh, it's one of these, what is that? I thought it was one of these crank up music boxes. I don't know what that instrument is.
Okay, we're going to head over to the convention center.
And random,
here's a view from the top.
random bit of Gear Solid sound.
Long time no see? Yeah, relatively short time no see.
I thought I recorded more at the dealer's den. But I know that was in either Hall B or C, one of the two.
Doing
because
I think it was to the dealer's den.
I think it was C because it wasn't that big at the time. Because they had moved it to another hall.
And
I think a year
they're
after.
doing a survey of Alice Furries, so it will give you a little update on what's going on. Okay, so I will bring you up in a little bit. Okay, just to give you a little idea of how much I had to walk. I had to go across the bridge, take an elevator, go across the main part of the convention center, go across another bridge, go up, down the escalators, and here I am.
Yeah, it's a long walk from the hotel to the
Let's see
dealer's
who we got
den.
around here.
It could take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to get over, depending on traffic.
Right down over here.
Nowadays, it'll probably be like 10, 15 minutes.
Dragon.
Which dragon is this one?
Oh my god, he ate a furry!
Oh.
Ah,
yeah, 4. It's gonna eat me! Oh my god! I just had to throw that in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. The dealer's den was all the way at Hall C, which is considered the middle size of the convention halls. Because there are actually...
I've never been that scared with a boner in my life. I cannot remember. Oh God.
What did you just say?
Guys, I got a story to tell you right
about what?
Badge. Home badge. I got to meet a guy named Jeff. No, it's not.
You leave it at the hotel.
No,
But,
I didn't.
where was I? There is 5 convention halls.
Just to let you know, we will have 2 Durantine Griffin having his own rant later in this con. I believe it is tomorrow.
Halls D and E are downstairs on the street level. Hall C is the middle one, upstairs and further down. Now it is combined Halls B and C, with Hall B being the
other way.
The dealer's den, and Hall C being the artist alley and the art show and merchandise.
Ooh, you look great. In case you were wondering,
like I said,
it was
a lot of
turning
these
my
names
little
are blurred to me
screen
now
around
just
so we
because
could see
I
himself.
fell out of contact with a lot of them.
What else we got here? Oh, we're going. Yeah, we have lots of security around here. Okay,
So yeah, this is pretty much the entirety of dealer's stand. This is awesome.
Wow.
Now that first shooter I do know, Corsi.
A couple of ratties here.
And
you remember Carson? Ow!
That's Wally Wolf inside of Carson Cougar. Anyway, I think Corsi is still around, but I don't think that Corsi is.
Carson has his own weapon. All right. What are you up to?
I missed the bunny ears on the bunny ear.
Oh, good.
And that's Huge Wolf's voice that you just heard.
Bunny ears on the
Yeah,
bunny.
that one I'm still in contact with. In fact, met with him a few weeks ago for a firm meeting in Ashboro. Yeah, we used the pool noodles a lot as props.
Yes, sir. What's up?
By the way, the first attacks I mentioned on his ears, that's what they were back then.
Pool noodle versus the pixie stick.
What would have been, a poodle or pixie stick? Oh yeah, so we're just following Carson around. Yeah, if you know any of these fursuiters, do let me know what their names are, because like I said, a lot of them are blurred to me.
The dealer's den is about to close in about 10 to 5 minutes.
Alright, so we're coming into the
we'll be heading back to the main
Friday.
Area, and nothing really going on for the next 2 hours besides the video gaming room, art show, and yeah. Okay, so Brent. Yeah, we attract a lot of kids. So till then, I'll cut you off, and probably what I'm going to do next is going to go get dinner, and then we're going to practice the masquerade skit. That will be
yeah, I had a masquerade plan. What did I?
First a little.
You have a good evening. Thank you.
Okay, now we cut off. Ow, ow, ow.
Well, I guess I was going to cut off, but then Carson starts attacking me.
If they find out that a cougar had messed up their wall, they're gonna.
Okay, so this was so yeah, we're going down to the street level. So this was an easier way with only about 3,000 attendees, so not as much traffic going through here. Oh no! I talk about the wall, and he decides to destroy the sign.
It's all caught on film. We got proof now.
Now they will know who vandalized.
Oh yes, security saw that.
Vandalized Anthrocon.
Look at my camera phone. That was so cute. Oh, sexy. I like how the mouth moves too.
About 80% there.
Thank you very much.
The last one that did that to me was the Pirate Parrot.
Oh, Parrot,
mascot for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
He grabbed me at one of the shows earlier. Sat me in a chair.
Oh, he's talking about the Pirate Parrot, the mascot of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Thank you.
Which they were, like I said earlier, they
and by the way,
were playing.
Just to let you know, I'm not going to be
in town
taping
at the time.
Practice masquerade skit. I want to save that until the real show. Open sesame.
I did hear that the walkway, you hear all that water? I did hear that that was closed off this year for some sort of construction. I saw a post on that, and I went to the website of the convention center and said that the waterway was going to be closed. So let me know if that's true.
I'm gonna laugh if someone in the car sees a cougar going down the street and call animal control. Right.
You see how empty this street is? Nowadays, this is the shuttle stop. Oh yeah, the three of us. All of us from North Carolina. This is normal for us. Let's videotape a walking cougar on the streets.
Yeah, that'll show them.
Now, Wally Wolf, when I last saw him, I think he had built 8 fursuits for himself, if I remember correctly. Because I know he had Wolf, he had a Border Collie, he had the Cougar, he had the Kangaroo.
Mark?
What other ones do we have? I know he had more than that. I'm trying to remember which ones he had. He had Kornetsky. He had a lizard.
Penn Avenue. Walk sign is on to cross Penn Avenue.
Yeah, it still has that. It still had that sound back then. Don't you dare mess with the chairman.
Oh, and I think I see Uncle Kage up ahead of us.
Oh, now I see him. Bridget, yeah, I know she's still around in different costumes. She's more of the Kigu style costumes.
That is a video camera. Really? Yeah. It shoots kind of like a first person.
Yeah. I think I've seen something like that on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just wearing a camera. Just wearing a GoPro.
Basically like a first person.
So I'm just wondering why you're not there.
Or maybe both things, or just have a camera go. Oh, fuck it, I'll be on there 18 seconds.
Is that going down? Oh, out of
Oh, it was full anyway. Yeah, that was a big problem.
Oh.
Another one full. Yeah, that was always a problem before they installed that new system for the elevators, where you just push what floor you go to and it assigns you an elevator to go to. Yeah, the elevator systems today are much better than they were back then.
A few minutes. I need to go and play furry here in a bit later. But I'll go up with you guys.
I like that little bell there.
Yeah. And I'll join Bridget and I'll join Bridget.
I swear, I just love her suits.
Back on.
Oh, the collar.
No, a little more. There you go. That's how you become a better suitor.
There.
Max
stuck
DK.
on 7. Cannot
Max
get
DK
off the
on
X.
X. From Texas.
Oh!
She hit her head? Oh yeah, she hit her head. Oh no.
Oh, poor little Bridget.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that going down? Yes, it is.
Yeah,
That was probably the longest amount of time I've had for one clip, believe it or not. Yeah, that video clip was like 75 minutes long. I've never had a clip that long before. Anyway, I still got about an hour 15 minutes till my next area to participate in, which would be the fursuit friendly dance. Which means we're going to bring out Loki.
I might have to mute this clip just because I want to avoid copyright issues.
Just going to get a little bit of time to rest up, and then we'll come back here, bring out Loki, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to mute this clip just because I want to avoid any copyright issues. Because I've had companies block my videos in the past. So yeah, this is pretty much a dance where they have the lights on just so the fursuiters can see more easily. Some of these fursuiters I do recognize. The Husky you see down there, I don't know if he's still around, but I mean, he's really a tough nugget. Every time I go out, no matter what time I came out, he was always in suit. I never once had I seen him out of suit the whole convention. So how long is this clip here? Wow, the whole 9 minutes. I think some cons still do fursuit friendly dances, but nowadays I just see fursuiters just going to the dance still in fursuit. Trying to see if there's any. Oh, that dragon you see in the middle there, that was actually a mascot for a hockey team. I forgot what the name of that team was, but I know it was it belonged to a hockey team. Let's see. Oh, that's Cha-Cha Slide. Even without the music, I recognize what dance they're doing. In the meantime, like I said, I do know it belonged to a team. Let me see if I can find out which one it was. If I remember correctly, it was either a minor league team or a junior team. Yeah, by the way, that video is another one of those where I have a cameraman handling the video for me. And again, I think that was my roommate. So yeah, as soon as we get out of this this dance here, I'll turn the sound back on. I'm just trying to avoid anyone flagging this video for the music. Yeah, I rarely do any dances in suits because, of course, you move around, your body uses more energy, and of course, it equates to more heat. So I usually avoid doing dances in suit, but if I do, I try not to do anything that's too energetic. I'll probably find out about that dragon a little bit. Because I know it belonged to someone. Oh, yeah, I recognize Orzel, who was in Caspian the Turn. Still around. Had some refurbishment some time ago. But most of the time he does photography at the conventions. There was one fursuit I thought I saw in there, but I'm going to withhold on who I think it is, because I don't want to say the wrong name. And remember, this is all on a Friday night, so I've already had plenty of video. How much further in this one? Okay, so it just need to last one more minute, and then it'll be out of the dance. Yeah, again, I apologize for the silence. Just I just realized, where am I at? I can't, because I did wear Loki in this clip, and now I can't find myself. Either I had left, or the quality is just preventing me from trying to find myself. Ugh. Okay, so now let's go into the next clip. Is this?
Hey,
here we go.
he is.
Ah,
One of our
Lucario.
most famous furs here in the fandom.
To
He'll be
the Ranting
performing later
Griffin.
tonight. To the Ranting Griffin.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't give him stage time at Anthrocon.
Oh, much better.
But like I said, he's decided not to attend Anthrocon by choice.
Oh, I thought it was another rant? Yeah, for a rant.
And by the way, this little blue critter here is one of my very close friends, Lucario.
Waiting for one really blows.
I'd like to do some volunteering at RCFM next year. RCFM? Or at FCM? Yeah.
Ah, I'll be there.
Were you there last? No, I wasn't. I had something come out. Next year I will. Yep. It's a good car. Lots of first years. Thank you very much, mate. Sure.
And the guy next to him, that's Jibba Foxpoon, who used to be his co-host on his
I make everything
podcast.
It's hard to take a picture of us because the light adjusts like on me, and then you can't see him. And it adjusts on him, then I'm like.
Well, see, this camera's pretty badass.
Please, you know, flash unless you want to be blinded.
Oh, not too bad.
I look fat as hell.
No, Alexander.
Brother of mine.
How's it going?
I listen to your guys' show when I die.
Hey, someone tell me, what the heck is that?
Don't wave it around. You're gonna scare me.
Hey, you just make Opco's body go. Hold it above your head.
Let's
I get a feeling this isn't a Team Fortress character, is it? Because that's the first thing I thought of.
Alright, so what do you want to know? Get the epic schedule.
Oh, that thing is scary.
I was impatient.
Oh, another dance, so I gotta take off the audio again. Another 8.5 minutes. If this is going to be if this is all this video is, I'll probably skip over to the next video because otherwise it'll just be 8 minutes of nothing. But I want to see if there's at least, well, we got some glow sticks. Did they have the advanced lighting system at the time? Well, they got the video board. Well, it does not look like they had. Well, they do have some lights, but not as, but not like $1 million level worth of lights. So I'll probably stick to this for just a few minutes, but then if there's nothing else, I'll probably skip over to the next video. Because otherwise it's just going to be just nothing. Does it get any better later? No, I think this is as good as we're going to get for this video, but let me see. Yeah. Let's just skip over to the next one. A view of the outside.
Nice view, isn't it? Well,
oh yeah, I had the circular
videotaping,
lenses
I'm
for my
actually
glasses
gonna
back
post
then.
a
I
few
use these
links on the
square
side
ones
there.
now.
I should be pointing that way. Yeah, I'll be posting a few links that does have the pray that way you save some time on the video camera. So okay, so yeah, Loki's got a great time. He's just got done with the photo shoot, and he'll be performing the Masquerade later tonight. And right after the Masquerade, we have the Ranting Griffin, and you're gonna love him. And plus, he has his new DVD coming out called Yif in Hell, and believe me, he is one great comedian. So, I'm gonna go eat now, and I will see you later. And by the way, trolls, thank you for helping to come up with a new name for his DVD.
Yeah, the previous year, we had, protesters, I think the video is still up there, and you can search for Anthrocon 2007. They were wearing these big afro wigs.
Hey guys, I'm currently in the lounge right now. In just a few minutes, we're going to be starting the Masquerade. We've been place number 14. Oh, hang on one second. What's going on? You're right. What happened? We're put on hold.
We're put on hold for a while.
For what happened? The weather. Why don't you check your phone?
The weather's getting worse. We're safe here.
So it's severe weather.
Very severe weather.
Okay.
Just like we're performing.
Okay, guys. Apparently, the Masquerade is going to be on hold for a while because we got a severe storm outside. So we're going to have to wait here for a little while, and then we will get going.
Was it really that bad
and
that they had to hold off the
since I
Masquerade?
can't get tape from on stage, of course, I'll post a few links on the side to the Masquerade skits, and then right after that we'll have the Ranting Griffin. So we'll see you there.
You guys, we're not kidding. We got someone in a V mask here.
Anonymous.
Surprisingly,
someone did wear
hasn't done anything harmful.
Guy Fawkes mask, but I mean, this one's this one looks harmless.
You know, I wonder if I don't know if he's an anonymous, so I'm not going to show his face.
I don't think he was. I think he's just playing around.
Some furries are anonymous, so I'm not taking any chances here. This is just precautionary. He seems to be a good guy here.
I know this suit smell. Who is this? Is this when they get the dinosaur first aid trip to ponytail sticking out of the back? Oh, I know this fursuit. Who is it? There's that other shooter earlier. I don't know why I was pointing down there.
We're currently in the video game room, and of course.
think this was the first rock band at the time.
Yeah, we're about to
I don't really play that much on the PlayStation anymore. Yeah, this is Rock Band 1. So this was pretty limited as far as content.
Guitar, bass.
I'll probably let this one go for a few minutes, but I'll let this one play out mainly because that's it's all a video game. I don't think
medium at the moment. I'm saying I could have.
But I don't really play that much on the PlayStation anymore because I'm more preoccupied with other stuff. I mean, I remember when they had Rock Band 3 where they had the keyboard, but they decided to remove it for Rock Band 4. When the PlayStation 5 comes out, I don't know if they're going to have one for that one. I'm sure they would. Yeah, this is like one of the easiest songs that you could play on Rock Band. And I was more of a drummer because this was like 1 year of my college days completed. Because I had graduated high school at around in 2017, so this was like a 1 year after, and I was one of the best drummers at my high school at the time. So this really came naturally for me. And people still play Rock Band 4. Yeah, this was before harmonies were invented on Rock Band.
Drums in the danger zone. Drums out. Drums are back in.
Yeah, they did not have the no-fail mode. I mean, it was probably an option in Rock Band 1. I was going to say, were we missing part of the screen? Oh yeah, I think this was one of those cathode ray tube TVs, and they have this thing where cut off if the camera's not catching up with it.
Second strike.
Yeah, I guess as someone who's not that much experience in it, this is considered a complex drum rhythm.
Third strike, you're out of there. But the good news is they finished.
Yes,
yeah,
they finished.
3 strikes, so he was not allowed to finish the rest of the song, but they were at the end of the song anyway.
Struck out, but went through the song.
Let's see. I think we'll skip over to the next one. Whoop, I skipped one. There we go. Yeah, this is the end of To the Raging Griffins show.
No, we can't, because we're too damn crazy.
Yeah.
wasn't.
People will
Why is
ask
the
us
thing
why
not
they're
going
here.
down?
My answer to that is, when we were kids, society handed us these characters, and they said, you know what? These are your friends. These are your friends. These are the people that you need to trust, these cartoon characters. These are the ones that you're going to educate you, they're going to be your friends, they're going to be always there for you. Then you reach an age where they say, you know what? Now you can't have them anymore. You got to get rid of them. I'm sorry, you're too old. You cannot have these friends anymore. I can't say that right up here tonight. I'm glad you're here. So, we are the people. We're not going to put up with that. We're going to keep our friends. We're going to continue to watch them, love them, and enjoy their lives and learn from their experiences. And then society shows us up for that. They push us off to the edge. And then they're going to ask us why we're here. To hell with them. We're here because this is where they put us.
The fursuit he's putting on, by the way, is Sinatra, which is a bunny fursuit. He put this on, it was part of his comedy routine earlier that night.
You want to know what the furry fandom's about? We've kind of had an example of it here tonight. How many people are from Europe? Europe. Who's from Europe in here? Anybody from Europe?
I know BBF is. I don't know if he was there at that show.
How many people for Obama? Clinton. Atheists. Christians. Pagans. Republicans. Democrats. And yet, we're all in here having a good time together. If that's being twisted, I don't want to be anything else. So, I'm going to go wreak some havoc. My buddies. And I want videos of all of them.
Oh my God, is he dressed up as Sinatra? Oh my God, he is. He's dressed up as Sinatra.
But, just so you know, he's got his, podcast up and going again with a different host. He also is not, there's Samantha Kent, by the way, a fursuit that's still around. One of the reasons he's been unable to go anywhere is not because of cons limiting his ability to go, but because that he's had problems with his right leg. He's had pain in there, and he's gone to the hospital for it. He has been, and there's another one I gotta mute, but he had documented him trying to get sober, trying to stop drinking alcohol, and I've watched all of that series, and And you can see that it's not easy doing that. He had realized just how difficult it was to quit alcohol. He even set a goal by...
That was some rave party. Probably the best
he set himself a goal by reducing one shot every day.
Glow stick here.
But on doctor's advice, they told him to be more gradual on it.
Elevators here. But here we're nearing the end of the con, and joins the elevator.
Going down? How convenient. You got lucky just getting here.
I know, you know.
Of course. Usually you have to go up 3 or 7 floors to go down.
So,
you gotta get
so
up to
I'm
get
taking that this is Sunday? I think.
Down. I went up, so. Alright.
But I used to record the full shows.
The last day of the con.
For the comedy shows, the storytelling, but
still got a little bit of time.
I was actually asked not to put the full shows up.
Let's see what we got on the schedule for tomorrow.
Because that
let me get my
because they were I did not realize that some of these performances were being recorded to put on DVD.
At the same time, let me sit down for a second.
And so I was like, okay, I'll respect that. I'll take it down. And since then, I've only uploaded clips.
Let's see, Sunday.
Anthrocon does upload some of their full shows now. In fact, I think they're live streaming right now. The dances.
Art show, they're all going to be open. All until 4, and the art show will be ending at noon.
Let's see. How much longer do we got?
Open video gaming, of course. Open tabletop gaming. All of them starts at 10. Fursuit Performance Advanced, that's at 10:30 a.m. at Somerset.
I'm just reading off a bunch of scheduled stuff. But
what's Mustelets? I'll have to check that out to see what that is. Some big events going on. A charity performance by Okokage and 2. And they're also going to be doing a... or is it?
Yeah. They still did their charity show back in 2018.
It was already tonight. Okay.
Not 2008.
Yeah, I was actually referring to the...
And it was just Kage and 2.
Comedy Improv.
But now it is Kage, Alkali, Boozy, and Tian Long. So
Fursuit Dance Competition Finals. Now, as you've seen, Beetlejuice has something in store. But is he going to meet the challenge of Foxglove? Remember, the challenge is he has to place in the top 3. Last time at FWA, he didn't make it.
So
what will happen this time? We will find out.
But like I said, now he is DEFCON Kangaroo. Still does DJ shows for different cons.
Is there anything else? Ooh, this sounds interesting. Robo-Furs. Yeah. We'll check that out. And we also have Fursuit Games starting at 1:30 at the Convention Center Concourse.
Okay, so it looks like this is actually Saturday evening.
Other than that, that's pretty much what's going on for Sunday. And 5:30 will be the closing ceremonies. And of course, at times like that, I get what we call PCD, post-con depression. And this may hit hard since this is the biggest con in the world. But it's not over yet. We still got Sunday to go through. So, I'm running out of battery here, and I need to rest. I am tired.
I take multiple batteries with me nowadays,
and I've been
just to make sure I
so
get
much today.
Plenty of footage.
Okay, that'll be end for Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow.
Like I had not heard of that joke before. He's naked because he has no clothes on.
You gotta go south to dealer drink.
Huh?
You gotta go south to dealer drink.
Cool.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Okay, everyone, just walking out of the dealer's den. As things are winding down here at Anthrocon, here on the final day, we still got some things to do. Fursuit games are coming up later today. Let's see.
Did I participate in the fursuit games?
I'm going to keep walking around here and see what else we got to do here.
I know I did fursuit games
also,
for
at the dealer's stand, I was going to go in there
did I do it for Anthrocon?
buy the new DVD from To the Ranting Griffin called Yip and Hell, in which I'm surprised they're sold out. So this DVD is already a big hit. And so that DVD sold out quick. But I believe there will be some more available. If you could check out the website of To the Ranting Griffin, it's rantinggriffin.com. So be sure to check that out. Right now, I have to go back to my room because one of my roommates is about to leave. So I'll bring you back in a little bit.
Hey, you don't remember me. Of course I do.
That's volleyball.
Saber Claw.
Border Collie, and he has someone else in his wolf costume. Yeah, he made that sign as a joke to Uncle Kage.
Over there behind you.
And he has someone in
So we got
someone in
Wally,
Vancouver as well.
Zax, and Carson.
I want to say that he was one of those. I was in one of his costumes. I don't know who was in the other.
Trying to make you swim the socks and the beach stupid stuff. You're gonna lose your legs and arms one day. How are you gonna slow down, man? It's Peter Paul.
Yeah, so yeah, Sunday is around the time where things start slowing down.
Now this you have got to see.
Oh yeah? I got all my pictures right there too.
First shooter is playing rock band.
I got two calls.
I remember that. I remember this being a tough song to play on Rock Band. Now I usually don't. I don't use fursuit hands to handle the guitars because I want that tactile feeling knowing that I'm hitting the button. Is this for the whole video? Yeah, I'm going to fast forward through this. If I remember correctly, I think the drum part was hard.
Somebody missed. Guitar missed it. Guitar missed it.
Oh well.
Vocals.
Uh-oh, what's Kage doing? What is Kage hiding from?
pretty much the head check. That's
BBF.
I can see you. You have fleas. You can't see her. That flea has an eye patch. Right. Carry on, carry on. Okay.
Foxwell. And Tilt. And Cornwall. Yeah. Finally, I recognize a lot of first years. Foxwell, he's sort of still around. I haven't seen him around that much anymore. Cornwall is still around, but he's mostly in his other fursuit, Sparky, a red dragon. There is an updated version of Cornwall, which I think he occasionally brings. But you saw the guy underneath Foxwell, that is Tilt Longtail, not in costume. And he is at, oh my god, it's Roxy Cat. Oh, Roxy Cat. This is the...
Hey everyone, in just a few minutes.
This is the...
Everyone's been waiting for this. It is the fursuit dance competition at Anthrocon.
To the
as far as
fanboys
I got a couple of ideas who's going to be there.
Big boot
I think Neo Pan Tiger's going to be in this one. Try to figure out who else is here. Yeah, everyone's getting a step right now. But the main story about this is the challenge made by Fox Club. He originally was supposed to be in the competition, but decided that he wants to see Beetlejuice in action and made the challenge that if Beetlejuice can make the top 3, he'll consider a rematch.
Twitter is still active, but
so what will happen? We're going to find out soon.
The last time I've seen him in person
here is a
was
view of the stage that they're going to be participating in. They're calling the participants backstage. So
a couple years ago, I think.
So who is going to be in the competition?
Again,
I know Roxy Cat's ready.
But Roxy Cat is actually
in the dance competition at FWA and didn't make the top 3. But let's see if she can make it up.
Early fursuiters back in the mid-90s. This is an updated version of her. But there was a couple more incarnations.
The one who made the challenge.
There's
Fox Club is
version 1 of Fox Club. Well, actually, that's version 2. There was a version before this one.
I have not seen today.
Which he did not have his albino colors. The white.
And here is the guy looking to take out Fox Club.
What's up? Yeah. Hey, Fox Club, I guess he was too scared. He didn't, he backed out at the last minute. I might have another challenger, we'll find out later. Right now, undefeated.
Yeah, I don't cover the dance competition anymore because,
challenge coming up.
Really, everybody else already does it. And plus, I don't really have a,
we will applaud.
I don't really have an interest in dance competitions.
When they leave, they're going to give a little commentary, like maybe dancing with the stars.
I'll show the dances, but I'm going to cut off the music just to avoid any copyright issues.
They're not going to walk off. We're going to kick them off. Are we ready back there? All right, let's go. Our first act, number 1 for the judges, will be Neo Pan Tiger.
Woo! Neo Pan Tiger, yes, I do remember that name.
Neo Pan Tigre.
If you were trying to do that in Spanish, you kind of botched the pronunciation.
Remember at FWA, he placed second at the last fursuit dance competition.
Neo Pan, I don't know if he's still around anymore. I do recognize this fursuit, though. And this was a very skilled dancer. And I did see him at a dance competition at Furry Week in Atlanta 2008. And as I mentioned in the video, he had placed second that year. was beaten by Foxglove. At this time, dance competitions were really just starting up. They didn't divide into categories or anything. It was just sign up and you're in. Yeah, this is a very agile fursuiter. Yeah, I was glad I never entered these competitions because, well, I actually did once, but there was no way I would match those kinds of skills. How long does this go on for? Because I don't think the things were supposed to go that long. At least I don't remember it that way.
All right. No, stay there.
That was
right there. Don't
Neo
move.
Pan
Stay
Tiger.
there. Stay.
Now commentary from our judges.
You come over here. Oh, please. You know you want it. Bottom.
Additive electronics, sorry. I like what I saw. Good use of acrobatics. I don't think I have any complaints at this point. Good work.
Yeah, hi there. It was good, fast and fun, but there was a bit of sloppiness between the moves, I thought. Overall, though, exciting and happy, so good points for that.
I bet you that he's the Simon Cowell of the panel.
I think he said it's tight, something akin to that. Very good. You can go. Yes.
All right, who was the next one?
Jibba.
Jibba. I was taking care of business. I need a Sprite. All right, next we have Koinaku.
Koinaku.
Sorry. Have fun.
Oh yes, this one. I remember this.
Now, what does Pink and White Glove have in store for us?
Yeah, I remember this fursuiter. Or at least the fursuit. I'm. Okay, going a little bit on the suggestive side. Yep. Just make sure it stays within the PG-13 limit. But Koinaku, I've seen around, but don't really know much about him. All I know is lots and lots of pink. Just like another fursuiter with a lot of pink, which we'll see again in just a little bit. And I just realized that we've gone for about 2 hours already. I didn't think I've made that much footage. And this is after skipping in a couple of videos. So yeah, he's going with something a little more casual. Right now, I'm just looking at the tail that's wagging around. I will say that whoever made this suit, I think did a good job of this one, just how the tail is bouncing around.
Judges?
You want to go first on this one?
Okay. Well,
the static.
first of all, good job for going out there and dancing.
Oh, that's right. I had a JVC camera back then. I forgot.
Feet movement is just bouncing back and forth on the feet.
This type of camera, I don't know what exactly it was. I know it was a JVC.
I noticed a lot of
it was not good quality because it had this issue of the sound fuzzing out.
You have to add more to it. The wrist twisting is good. Also, I noticed like focus on your left side. You seem to be doing most of the stuff with your left side. Try to balance it out a bit.
Vincent, you got anything for him? I think that says it all. Interesting choice of music. Very, very interesting. Very you. Very you. I think that's all I can really say at this point.
Oh, just you wait.
Proud of the courage to come out here and dance. So.
I think me muting the music kind of gets you to think about what he did use.
All right, next. From the Disney Vault himself, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got this guy too.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
So, really not a fursuiter.
I think he's a little drunk from the rum.
Hi, how you doing? Good?
Yeah, and Pirates of the Caribbean was quite a big thing back then. I think Curse of the Black Pearl had come out around that time. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why he entered the competition, because it's a fursuit dance competition. And again, it was something more casual too. But yeah, I forgot this guy was around too. Did we just somehow... Someone snuck in someone from Disney and Universal at the same time? And today they wouldn't allow that prop gun. Okay. I don't know if that's something Jack Sparrow would do, but... oh, okay, the music's still going. I was wondering why he was running towards backstage, but...
Jebba, you might want your Sprite back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want this back? No.
You can't have it.
I think that was the voice of God.
God says you cannot drink the Sprite. Cannot. Says who? God.
I think you are an infidel.
Now would be a good time to get off the stage.
You have touched the forbidden tracker!
Yeah, that's Captain Jack Sparrow, all right.
Off.
This is a PG show.
Coming up next, we have Exile Husku.
I think I know who that is. Yep. Yep, I had a feeling I knew who Exile Huskun was. Okay, apparently he's just trying to get the crowd to react. Because right now he is not doing much. Okay, this is probably a gag that he had planned out and not actually competing. Because if I remember correctly, he didn't finish.
Oh.
So, what type of dance contest did you think this was? You thought this was your dance contest? Really? Well, this is a dance contest, not a crap contest, so... Oh. You want to go? You and me outside after the competition. You're on.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I think this is planned
I
out.
can't expect people to get into it if there's nothing to get into. So, sorry, you're out.
Vincent.
Oh.
We're still friends, right?
Well, that doesn't sound like it. How's your AC going? Next, we have Foxglove.
What?
Ah, yes, here it is.
I thought he wasn't supposed to be in this.
Yeah, I think he did tell me that he said he had originally dropped out, but...
And a special request. Before the music starts, can we dim the lights a little bit?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute the music. But yeah, in his dance, yeah, this one he did the same thing in Free Week in Atlanta. And you'll see it in just a moment. Yep, glow sticks. Yeah, he won the dance competition at FWA with this. Yeah, you saw he messed up that one time. And another one that his glow sticks got tangled up. I mean, I can't imagine it's difficult enough as it is. You got to be screwed up again. I can't imagine that. Oh yeah, yeah, it just did not work out so well that time. Oh well.
Wow. And a surprise appearance from Foxglove. I like the
opening. You totally caught me off guard with that intro, so that rocked right there. It's a pretty non-standard style to be doing for typical dance competition, but it was very good to see what you did, and you have a real talent for it. We noticed a few little mess ups, but that can happen considering the circumstances. I mean, you have huge ears. Ears is the word we're going for here. Pretty much it was still very good performance.
Good, I really like the intro. It's a different, unique style, hard to compare. I didn't feel everyone getting into it as much. It was good though, very different style, great.
Uh-oh.
Anything, Vincent?
It's... Oh no! Oh no! Beetlejuice!
Let's have a round of applause for Beetlejuice.
Oh my god!
Dex can... Aww. Everybody, that's Dex, the Good Samaritan. Let's give him a round of applause.
Oh my god, Beetlejuice just attacked Foxglove.
No. For some unforeseen events, I am going to do something. I get to shake my booty. For those of you who don't know, I teach ballroom dance professionally.
Woo!
There's another person in the fandom that does ballroom dance too, and his name is JD. And he and I are going to do something for you guys, unjudged.
JD
so JD, can you come out here, please?
Yep, it's JD Puppy. If I remember correctly, he does work with Fuzzy Logic, the escape room. Yes, I do remember seeing him at BLFC this year. I think he still suits on occasion, but now, yeah, he's working the Fuzzy Logic table. Well, I guess you could truly say that this is ballroom dancing because they are dancing in a ballroom. Well, I know I'm getting near the end of the list. At least I hope. Because 2.5 hours. I didn't think I had this many videos. Wrong button
Well,
there. There we go.
I didn't have ballroom dance shoes and I had a little bit too much Sprite. I apologize. But, good job, yes. We have to dance more. Okay, next. Takes it.
All right, we have Dax.
Come on, you're a big boy.
I'm gonna trip you.
Alright. Yeah, Dax I've seen before. Again, don't know much about him.
Dax who had helped out Foxglove after being attacked by Beetlejuice. Aww. Let's see what he has in store.
I need to look this up. How many more videos do I have on here? Okay, apparently I got... Okay, so we got 4 more dances after this one. That's not including the results. So let's see, how much time is that? 3, 6, 9, 17. Okay, so I think that would put us right around midnight, which would be perfect. Yeah, this one I think he was doing more of a glitch dance. If that's what you call it.
Drum and bass is an incredibly hard genre of music to dance to, and you made it look very good. So, great pops, locks, great style.
I think that's the more appropriate
I'm actually
term.
with him on that. The fact that you chose drum and bass is a very interesting choice, and you pulled it off very successfully. You have far longer history than I do in hip hop dance. That's not me calling you old. It's just you're more experienced. However, I want to give you credit because the fact that you were botting and you were popping to that was very nice, and I'm very happy with what I saw. Vincent wanted me to pass a message to you of very nice footwork, and his room number is 2350. Everyone, let's give him another round of applause.
You're cut off. Next, we have Yippee.
Yippee Coyote? Is that right? Yep, it is. And this is definitely a suitor that is still around. You also see him in Twilight Bunny. So yeah, you'll still see him around. And I just remembered. One of the judges, Vincent, I got one of these. I still have it. I forgot, when did I get this? I know it was pretty much in my early days. Definitely showing more energy. And I think what an advantage is that he did do mascotting professionally. And I just noticed that he put goofy teeth in the front.
She banged her all right.
Oh, that's right.
Is it still not working? Okay.
Look up the artist William Hung. He was an American Idol contestant who had failed to get through the auditions, but he actually had.
I don't think I could do this.
He actually had.
What was that?
An album produced.
You're supposed to be Ricky Martin? Are you supposed to be Ricky Martin? You think so? That was a disgrace to Ricky Martin.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I got nothing better to say.
Well, at least you were being yourself.
Yeah, I think they were playing off of American Idol.
You're good, you can go.
Next, coming on the stage, we have JD Puppy.
JD's come back again.
Isn't he already on stage?
Okay, so
seems like
he
he's
had
for a second time.
a duo and a duet and now he has a solo act. Well, he's definitely got flexibility. Yeah, I think he was one of the more the better ones in the competition just because of the energy he showed and showing off the flexibility.
You want to go first this time, Vincent?
Vincent says you're very good
Oh, he said more than that. Come on.
Test? Okay. Hello, okay, there we go.
I love technical difficulties.
Right. Amazing control. You are the definition of an entertainer. I really enjoyed it. Fantastic.
Very good use of songs. It was a very good medley, and very good use of different styles of dance. I think we could all say we're very impressed with what we saw. So let's give them all a round of hand again.
Coming up next, we have Roxy Cat.
Oh boy.
Oh, she was in the dance competition at FWA. She didn't make the top 3, but she is ready to go. Can she make it?
We're gonna push the level of PG-13, guys. I will say that she chose one of the more suggestive songs, though you could pretty much expect that. And I think they do say what the song is. I was gonna say that looked like the end.
You're actually a good dancer. Did you know that? You, I'm just worried that that's not what people are looking at.
Very
That's an
impressive.
understatement.
Very good choice of song. Very fitting. What we're saying is you have a good taste for rhythm. Very nice work. Vincent? Thumbs up all around. Thank you.
I think there's one more.
Next, we have Media Skunk.
Or at least I thought there was one more.
Media
This
was
is an
in the
8-minute
dance competition
video.
at FWA. And
hello,
did not make the top 3. And
housekeeping?
Where did Media go?
Fluff your tail?
There.
Neuter?
So let's see if Media can make the top 3.
Yeah, I do remember Media Skunk. And if I remember correctly, I think there was something a little off on this. Yeah. Yeah, this was acted out. He acted out an injury.
I think we have a problem. Hold on a second.
Oh, we may have a problem here. We better check on Media there. It looks like a knee.
Man, what happened?
Oh, Lord. I hope AC has good insurance.
Let's see what happened. What's the word?
Kill stage lights. Kill stage lights.
Huh? Oh, what's going on? What's going on here?
Jibba.
And we don't know. Media
You know,
has
furries have technical difficulties.
It's gone onto the stage. I don't know what
My
has
butt hurts.
happened. We're trying to find out what happened. Oh, what? Huh? Woo! What happened?
So yeah, I had a feeling at the time that it was acted out. I do remember this happening. I knew he had some partners. He got some of the other contestants to join him, and I think they were doing Thriller, if I remember correctly. Of course, I can't play the music right now. Because they brought Neopan back, JD back for the third time. So media had the most time of anyone on the stage. From the looks of it, it looks like they didn't get enough time to practice because they were out of sync at some points. But then again, it was probably something that they asked all of them to do. of course, Beetlejuice had to be involved in it.
Now, the lizards don't have anything on us.
Mita, you were entering on your own, am I correct? You were entering on your own, correct? Yes or no? Yes.
Don't talk!
Did I just hear someone ruin the magic? Well, since you entered on your own and you had some help, unfortunately, we're gonna have to disqualify you.
Oh.
And apparently we have Michael Jackson in the audience. However, we would like to, all together as the judges, do this.
Yeah, I got a feeling that the whole thing was planned out.
He's disqualified from the competition.
Very nice, guys. You guys can go. I want to come back out.
Hey! Get out here.
Tails out.
Go. Hurry. Get. Chop chop.
I sure can.
Everyone, let's give them another round of applause as they all come out. For all the hard work that they did.
Yeah, they even put bandages on Foxglove.
You're a trooper. Is that underwear on his head?
Huh? It's a bandage.
Clearly he's gangsta.
Oh, wait.
Alright, the first thing that I would like to say is thank you all for coming out and competing. Y'all did a wonderful job. Well, most of you. Woo! And, hey, what's going on? And fantastic work.
Yeah, great work. I look forward to next time. It's a lot of fun.
Anything? Thumbs up all around. And now we're going to announce the placers for our first annual Anthrocon Fursuit Dance Competition. In third place, we have Jack Sparrow.
Again, not a fursuit, but
Captain Jack Sparrow.
whatever.
He's from Detroit. It doesn't scare him.
All right. So, in second place, we have, drumroll please, Dex.
Yeah, Dex of the poppin' lock stuff.
You hadn't seen a good curb stop in a while.
Good night, folks.
That works.
And we would like to announce the winner of the first annual Anthrocon Dance Competition is JD.
Of course it's JD. He appeared on the stage 3 times. But he actually was good.
Let's give them all one more big round of applause.
It's time to start.
Rock concert movement number 1. Thank you.
Yeah, and they start playing Blue Man Group. That was the end of the video anyway.
JD puppy. He is feeling great right now. That gold medal.
And we got one more video here. I know there's like
20 till
one more after
9.
this in the video, but it's more of a recap, and I'm not even going to bore you with that. But
Things are dying down right now. It has been raining a bit outside.
So this post-con, there's only like 3 minutes of this on here. And that's the actual Sinatra performer this time.
I think it's
I think he belongs, well, does Neverman still have him? Because I know he was an owner of Sinatra.
Heard anything yet about what? The room for me and Adrian.
And Beetlejuice again.
What are your crimes? What are your crimes? Why do you have a camera? What are your crimes? I didn't do it. What'd you do? What
And
are your crimes?
What are your crimes?
Tell us your crimes.
What have you done?
Tell us your crimes.
What are your crimes?
Yeah, I don't know
what
what
are your crimes.
I mean,
What are your
at
crimes?
the time, there was this thing with Scientology harassing people, asking what your crimes are. I really don't know where this was all about, but
what are you fucking Scientologists? What are your fucking crimes? What are they? What are your crimes?
What are you? Do you play with
I
children?
really thought nothing of
You
it.
kill
I was
people?
like,
You kill people and rape them and leave them in fucking bathtubs filled with ice with their kidneys taken out? What do
I
you do?
was like, I really don't know what you guys are
In the
talking
hotels
about.
in Florida? What do you do, fucking sci-fi? What do you do? What are your crimes?
Why are you hiding behind the camera, Mark?
Does it look like
I'm
Lisa
with them.
McPherson? Lisa McPherson. Lisa McPherson. What in the heck is that?
But I would say, after this, I mean, Beetlejuice pretty much just disappeared off the radar. Really don't know what happened to him.
This is why I drink.
Probably does not work for Universal anymore.
So seeing that you're so happy about being at Fox Club.
Please tell us, I didn't get to see it, so leave that video.
How was it? Yeah, he didn't know I was coming.
So how much would you guys think I paid for this one?
I would say
$15 at Hot Topic.
I paid $3 at Goodwill.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why Goodwill
You should see
rules.
the Rocky Horror person I found there.
nice.
I saw the movie, I think it was last week. It was playing on the television. I forgot just how weird it was. The one scene where they were playing the Banana Boat song, it was like, what the hell is going on? Oh yeah, the prop, part of it broke off, and I'm like, heck, I'll just play along with it.
That one big bite.
This shooter I don't think is around anymore, because if I recall correctly, I think she was one of the older ones. And that's just me back at home after the convention's over. So yeah, that was back in 2008, and I got to give some numbers for because like I said, there was over 3,000 that attended that particular convention that year. Let me see. Give me a second. So the number on that was 3,390 had attended that year, and again, this was still when Anthrocon was the biggest in the world, and there were only 453 fursuiters. That was it. But now we need like the entirety of Hall A just to get everybody in the photo, and we have to do the parade 2 by 2. a double file just to get the parade done in a reasonable amount of time. Let's see. And the following year they had an alien theme, which they had the creator of Underdog as the guest of honor. Yeah, it was Joe Harris. So I'll probably do a commentary for 2009 as well. But with yeah, see, I thought of doing a commentary here, and wow, it's 3 o'clock, not 3 o'clock, 3 hours almost on the dot, and that's just like perfect. So, hope you enjoyed it, guys. It's midnight over here, and I think everyone wants to sleep, so do I. So thank you for coming, and I will see you next time.